We're at Smuggler's Cove now, and we're rocking and rolling.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay, so here we are. Here's the Santa Barbara Channel. Here's the mainland. And this is how close, it's amazing. This is how close these islands are to the mainland. Here's Anacapa. This is Santa Cruz, where we were, and here's the funny feature of this island. What does it look like to you?
rubber chicken?
Exactly. Easterly winds blow up, decide to switch, then we're in trouble. We might be in trouble and we might have to come back here on the other side of the island. So you just got to keep track of your weather. And so far though, it's been pretty benign, but the swell last night just kept us up pretty good. It was, some things were falling off the counters overnight. But anyway, here we go. So the sun's coming up. Billy's at the helm, so I better join him and help him. Baby, I think we screwed up.
Well, I know we had such a hard time.
You're supposed to have a landing permit.
Well, on the conservancy.
They wanted to give you a little history about the Chumash Indians, and it's pronounced Chumash, like Chumash. Anyway, so these people are ancient. They're actually, okay, the Chumash, or what that mean? I can't talk. The Chumash means bead money makers. And they're one of the most ancient tribal seafaring people, very skilled in fishing and getting on their boats. And the Chumash were all over the Channel Islands, and they had different tribes even. And they had chiefs for all the different tribes, and some of the chiefs were even women, believe it or not. And there was also Chumash all on the mainland islands. So you're looking at Santa Barbara, San Ynez Mountains, and Paso Robles, where they were spread out amongst that part of the mainland. And a lot of the Chumash from here would boat over to the mainland and trade, fishing for livestock. Okay, well, we're both getting pretty wiped out, so we think we're going to head down. But I wanted to give you still a little more history about the Chumash, and that they date back as early as 3000 BC. So that's pretty amazing history. And what happened is Juan Rodriguez Cabrillo sailed up from Mexico in 1542. And he was the first European to ever be in contact with the Chumash. But unfortunately what happened was they also brought the European diseases and pretty much wiped out half of the population within 13 years. Pretty sad. But so kind of going forward in history, so 1742 they started building presidios. But the reason they were doing that was because in the early 1700s, the Russians were sailing from Alaska, discovered the Channel Islands, mainly for the seals. And they were pretty devastating to the culture because they were raping the women, and they were also depleted the seal population by about almost to nothing. Opportunity to hit these islands. There's some great stuff about these islands that people don't know about. And what it is there's 8 islands in the Channel Islands chain, but the 5 of them, which is Santa Rosa, no, it's Santa Cruz, Santa Capa, Santa Rosa, San Miguel, and San Nicolas. Which is San Nicolas is the furthest one away from the mainland. And how they're isolated and positioned makes them so diverse, because what happens is the north current comes down, collides with the southern warm current, and it provides an atmosphere for thousands of species, animals, plants, and there's 142, I believe, species that do not exist anywhere other than on these islands. So that's pretty good information to know. It's sort of North America's Galapagos Islands, if you want to call it. So go see it, please. It's an opportunity of a lifetime, especially if you dive, especially if you fish.